Friends, myself Vijay Pratap Singh. Today we will start our new topic, method to measure price elasticity of demand. So now we have to calculate and we will know how we have to calculate price elasticity of demand, and this method we have to read today. Once again listen, today's topic is the method to measure price elasticity of demand. With the help of that, how we can able to calculate the method we have to learn, and we have to know what is the formula, and behalf of that we will solve this question. So listen, according to this method, price elasticity demand is measured by the ratio of propagation change in quantity demand of a commodity to the propagation change in its price. Before this lecture, I had told each and everything and formula also. What is the formula? You have to revise and listen in the last video, and this video and this lecture also I will explain same process. If you have understood, then good. If there is any confusion, then this lecture will clear your all confusion. Behalf of that, we are going to explain with the help of that, and we can able to go and prove it. So, price elasticity demand. Before this lecture also I have told same thing. Once again I written in front of you. According to that we can able to calculate and measure it. According to this method, price elasticity demand is measured by the ratio of population changes in quantity demand of a commodity to the propagation change in its price. Price elasticity demand equal to change percentage change in quantity demand. Okay, demanded X percentage change in price X. X means it is related to a commodity. Okay, now we know very well. In last lecture I had told about the formula price elasticity demand change in quantity demands. I had told you del Q by Q. Del Q by Q into 100. Okay, now we will read about price. Del P by P into 100. According to that, we will solve this process, and what is the result will come. Now this process we have to solve, and we can able to measure price elasticity of demand. So now I have written in front of you change in quantity demand. Change in quantity demand. Okay, for example, change in quantity demand I have written del Q and Q. First one is the old quantity and second one is the new quantity. Here one is the old price and second one is the new price. Behalf of that we can able to solve it. So now we have to write price elasticity demand equal to price elasticity demand equal to, we have to solve it, then del Q by P into 100, and 100 should be solved, should be crossed. Okay, after that we know where we have to write this one. It is the up, then it should be here, and now it should be a Q. Now we have to write the place of P into del P. See how we have written here. After that, now on the second side. See once again. Here we have solved 100 is divided, but del P is here and P is the one offside because numerator and numerator are here. According to that, we have to solve the questions. Now, price elasticity demand equal to we have to write P by Q one side, P by Q into second del Q. On this process we have done this one according to you, or we can able to write it. Okay, on the process of that you have to solve the question. Another thing, this is also price elasticity of demand. We know how we will solve according to that question. Del Q, when we want to represent it in the question, when the question will come in front of you, you have to write this formula and solve your question. But how we will calculate this one? So behalf of that we have to write Q1 minus Q. According to that you can able to calculate Q1. Means del Q. Q1 is given in the question and Q is also there. Okay. Same you have to calculate delta P equal to P1 minus P. Both we have to calculate. According to that we will go for the next step. Okay. Otherwise, where you have to write where Q1. What is the Q1? Q1 is the new quantity. New quantity. It should be given in the question. With the help of that, when new quantity is given, you have to write here, and Q means initial quantity. Initial quantity. Behalf of that you have to solve. Okay. Same P1 and P. It should be given in the question. According to that you have to solve. New price and P. You know very well initial price. With the help of that we can able to solve our questions. One more thing, when the question will come in front of you, you have to put this formula. When question will come in front of you to solve, then you have to put this formula. Okay. Before that you have to calculate this one. Del Q, Q1 minus Q, and del P, P1 minus P. First we have to calculate both. After that we will solve this price elasticity of demand with the help of this formula. Okay, it is a very important part of your syllabus. That's why you have to read and make a note about it. This is the important note. These are the very important part of your class. These are the things we have to know very well about it. The three formulas are written in front of you. With the help of that we can able to solve the questions. Now come on the point, we will solve one question in front of you. So write it, make a note. So I am going to clean it and writing one question in front of you and solving. You have to solve and make a note. Students, in front of you I have written one question. With the help of that we can able to solve price elasticity of demand. So in front of you I have written one question. Due to 10% fall in price of X, its demand rises from 100 units to 120 units. When price is a fall 10%, on that time demand rises from 100 to 120. Is the question, how much percentage will this demand fall due to 10% rise in its price. According to this question, we will follow same formula what I have told before minute. So now we have to come and know that we need to find first del q. First we have to find it. So before a minute I have told formula how we will able to find q1 minus q. Behalf of that you can able to calculate this question. So now I have told 100 and 120. So now we have to come on the point. 120 minus 100 is 20 units. 20 units came in front of you. It is the valuation of delta q. First valuation you have got. You have followed this formula. After that you have get this valuation. Same process. When we have to get it, we have to put the valuation percentage change in. Now percentage del q. Before that I had told formula del q by q into 100. On this process of valuation we can able to calculate this process. Here we have to put value 20 100 into 100. Okay, with the help of that we can able to calculate here, and we have got 20%. Means how much percentage is getting here? 20%. After that, if question will tell you to calculate price elasticity demand, then two things we have got it. So clear? Listen once again how we will calculate. First we will find the value, and we have to put the value of q1 and q. Then you will get 20 units. After that we will calculate how many percentage are here. Percentage we are calculating with the help of this formula, and we have got 20%. Now calculate price elasticity of demand. Price elasticity of demand. So now you know very well same percentage change in, okay, percentage change in price, delta price. Same thing I had told with the help of formula. So now you know here plus 20% came, and in question is given, okay, minus 10%. Minus 10%. When you calculate it, we will get plus 2. Suppose we have got it 2, then what? Here we have divided, then you have to write minus, okay? Minus 2 will be there in front of you, but when price elasticity demand you have to write price elasticity of demand only 2, okay? You will not able to write it, otherwise here you can write or price elasticity demand equal to 2, okay? With the help of that we can able to calculate each and every question. Behalf of that the question will come, if now when price rises 10%, okay, here you see 10% falls given, 10% fall we have calculated. Now our question is asking us demand falls due to 10% rise. Now we will calculate here when now price rise when now price, see here price 10% rises. How many percent? See properly on the board. By 10%. So we have to calculate it now. Now price rises by 10%. Then what we will do? Okay. So we have to solve price elasticity demand equal to price elasticity demand equal to, we have to put the formula change in quantity percentage change in price. Clear up to now here? Price elasticity demand we have got -2. At the place of that we have to write -2. After that, quantity demand, change in quantity demand we don't know, that's we have to write percentage change in quantity demand. Okay, now 10% is given here, plus 10 means plus 10%. Now when we have to solve, we have to do cross multiply. Okay, after that we will get percentage del q equal to, we have to do cross multiply, then we have to get 10 to the 20 minus 20% we have got at. This is the quantity demand of goods falls by 20. With the help of, we can able to calculate 20 is the answer. We have to write quantity demand of the good falls by 20%. Okay, you have to write here. This is the region and this is the solution of the question. Behalf of that you can able to solve. If minus is given here your answer, then you have to tell it is the false, means valuation is coming false. If the answer will come in the positive, then you have to explain it is the going forward way, means increasing. So once again, listen, with the help of this formula, we can able to solve question. Okay, first we will take difference. After that we have to calculate change in quantity. Okay, change in percentage of quantity. With the help of that we can calculate 20%. Now price elasticity demand we will calculate. We have got it 2 and same value we have to put here and we will solve it. Demand fall due to 10%, rises, and 10 we have written plus, rises means positive. With the help of that we have calculated, we have got percentage of quantity demand equal to 20% minus, it is the showing quantity demand of the goods fall. We can write here quantity demand, you have to write quantity demand of goods falls 20%. Okay, with the help of that we can able to solve. Otherwise we can write demanded, quantity demanded of goods for 20%. With the help of we can able to calculate. This is the solution and this is the region of the answer. Same thing, you have to solve this question will come in front of you. You have to solve it and make a note. If any confusion will be there, you have to write in the comment box. Otherwise, you have to subscribe my channel. You will get each and every latest video according to posted. जब भी मैं चैनल पे जो भी पोस्ट करूँगा आपको उसका लेटेस्ट वीडियो प्राप्त हो जाएगा. If you are subscriber. Okay, thank you all. Make a note. And if any doubts will be there, you have to download and see more and more times. After that, no doubts will be there. Each and every topic will be clear. Thank you all.